Hey, Steve, remember way back when Stephen Colbert played a right-wing TV host?
Do I ever? And you can't say he wasn't fully committed to his premise.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here tonight.
Good evening, godless sodomites.
I'm Randy Hodgins.
And I'm Steve McClellan, and that was Stephen Colbert riffing with Jon Stewart at the 2007 Emmy Awards. But long before Stephen adopted his conservative persona, he was well on his way to legendary status. Born in 1964 and raised in South Carolina, Stephen was an indifferent student, but he found a niche performing in school plays, which eventually led to Northwestern University in Chicago and the Second City Improv Troupe.
In the mid-1990s, Stephen decamped to New York to work on a short-lived sketch comedy show. While the show lasted just a year, it led to opportunities writing for the Dana Carvey Show and eventually helping to create Comedy Central's surreal cult favorite, Strangers with Candy. A parody of after-school specials, the show followed 46-year-old dropout Jerry Blank as she returns to finish high school. Stephen's role as a tightly wound science teacher was a highlight.
All right, let's get back to class. Now, as many of you know, this is a very special time of year for me. First of all, it was 1 year ago that I hit rock bottom, discovered God, and realized that evolution is a farce.
During the same period, Stephen joined The Daily Show, and while most correspondents played versions of themselves, Stephen developed a character based on conservative pundits such as Bill O'Reilly, full of bluster and fury and never lacking confidence. In 2005, Stephen was signed to helm a Daily Show spinoff titled The Colbert Report.
And folks, internet equality is more important than ever, as I learned this weekend, when the interwebs tried to swallow me whole. But I am proud to say that I got lodged in its throat and it hacked me back up like a hastily chewed chicken wing.
The Colbert Report was a hit, running until 2014. But Stephen's biggest career triumph came in 2015, when late-night titan David Letterman retired, and CBS tapped Colbert to take over. People expecting his Colbert Report character instead got a late show that followed the traditional format, but over time took on a strong political voice, but this time from the left.
Of course, the reporter had to ask about yesterday's presidential tweet in which Trump called the porn star he had sex with a horse face. When the reporters asked if that was appropriate for the president, Trump responded, "You can take it any way you want."
That political focus drew the ire of President Donald Trump, who called for Colbert's cancellation. And whether related or not, CBS chose to retire the show when Stephen's contract ended in 2026. With a resume that includes 11 Emmy Awards, 2 Grammys, and a Peabody Award to boot, we suspect that Mr. Colbert won't be on the sidelines too long.
You can find out more about Stephen Colbert and all our comedy legends, including video clips and extended audio cuts, at laughtracksradio.com. Thanks for listening, and until next time, it's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from him. Goodbye, everybody.